Hello, hello, hello. So the time now is 12 noon. So we will begin our time of prayer. So first, same as last week, Wednesday, I will do first ASL, and then next I will do a spoken prayer. Ready? So now spoken. Anchoring in this moment and simply breathing. No concern for where the next breath will come from or where this last breath went, simply breathing in this moment. Fully present in this now. And being fully present in this now, that which is the truth of each and every one of us rises to the forefront of our consciousness. And while we are allowing this to come to the forefront of our consciousness, we recognize, we notice any place in our physical body where there is discomfort or pain. Simply noticing it, whether it's in our neck or head or some other part of our body. Where is the stress, the tension, the pain? Simply noticing it and being willing and able to send love to it. Not trying to fix it, but to notice it. Sending the energy of love. Noticing any emotional or psychological, intellectual stress, anxiety, frustration, worry, angst, fear. Simply being aware of it. Once again, not trying to change it, shift it, fix it, but simply being aware that it is there, that it is something we are feeling or experiencing. Recognizing that it is in the experiencing of it, the awareness of this experience of it, that we are then able to bring truth to it. For as long as it is hidden or denied or unaware of, there is nothing that we can do about it except experience it. But the moment we know that it is there, the moment we stop fumbling through the darkness, bumping into the chairs because we have turned the light on, which brings awareness to us of what is in the room, we are then able to see where furniture and boxes and things are. Then we are able to navigate through the room without incident. And so in the same way, when we bring awareness to this, we are not fumbling and stumbling in the darkness of consciousness, but we see where the fear is. We see where the stress and anxiety are. We see where it is, and we are able to navigate accordingly and move it and shift it and eliminate it accordingly. And so from this state of awareness, knowing that all that God is all that I am. It is all that every individual who is gathering and watching this prayer right now, it is all that we are. The fullness of its divinity, its power, love, magnificence, omnipresence, omniscience, omnipotence. The fullness of all of how Spirit, God, the universe is showing up in, through, and as us is present in this moment, present in this breath. And knowing that, then what I also know is that everything that God is, every quality, every trait, every attribute that we ascribe to God must also be mine as well. And because God is all there is, it must belong to every single incarnation of Spirit as well. So if God is love, then I am love. If God is magnificence itself, then that is what I must be as well. There can be no separation or segregation or compartmentalization of what God is. God is the fullness of all that is. And so anchoring in that, I anchor in the groundedness of what it means to be whole, to be perfect, to be complete. I anchor in the truth of what it means to be this indestructible and absolute cause, demonstrating, manifesting, creating, walking the walk, breathing this breath, living this life, knowing that that which it is, I am. Knowing that that which it is as the allness of is must also be what every single individual who is watching this live or watches the recording later, all God, all good. So even in the midst of this global experience, anchoring in the truth of what God is, brings peace, brings unity, brings the invitation to cooperate, to collaborate, and to communicate with each and every individualized incarnation of spirit, so that while there may be physical distancing, that which God is as the intimate closeness of oneness, right here and right now, the opportunity to be socially connected must exist. There is only one life. That life is God. And in that life, there is no wall, no boundary, no separation, no segregation, and as I said, no compartmentalization. There is only the infinite and absolute oneness. And so right now, we anchor knowing that every human being, the face of this planet over, are intimately connected in the one. That which love is binds us, connects us, can never be separated from us. That which is intimately showing up as health and well-being, wellness itself, is connecting all of creation to such a degree that we right now, invited to expand and grow through this experience, not to return to normal as it was, not to go back to business as usual, but knowing that this invitation is to upgrade, to evolve, to move into the next great way of being. That the new normal is from a paradigm of oneness and unity, collaboration, cooperation, communication, synergy, love, compassion, togetherness. And knowing that which it is, I am, knowing that which it is as the allness that is, each and every person watching must also be divinely intertwined, intimately one with that which it is. And so we breathe, recognizing the fullness of God present everywhere on the face of this planet. As we upgrade, knowing, as we evolve, knowing, as we shift into greater and greater levels of conscious awareness, knowing that in this moment we get to choose. In this moment, I choose life. In this moment, I choose love. In this moment, I choose compassion. In this moment, I choose togetherness and oneness. In this moment, I, as the voice of the divine, my thoughts, God's thoughts, my words, God's words, my feelings and emotions, God's feelings and emotions, and my hands serving and my body acting as that which the universe is, doing what is mine to do. And knowing that this is the same truth for every divine incarnation of the one. Knowing that this is amazingly demonstrating, powerfully demonstrating. I gratefully and joyfully surrender this into the law of mind and action, knowing that the law says yes was already saying yes before this noon prayer gathering. The law continues to say yes. The law said yes before time existed and will continue to say yes long after this body has been surrendered. The law says yes. And knowing that this prayer is praying itself into the law, I know that these words are already being acted upon. That health and well-being around the globe is right now demonstrating. That evolved leadership is right now demonstrating. That a new normal, a new way of being, a collective global family is right now demonstrating. That a world that works for all is demonstrating. Knowing that the law is acting on that, knowing that the law is saying yes to that, knowing that that which already exists in the mind of God is already fully formed and fully functioning perfectly, wholly, and completely. I simply surrender and stand and marvel at the demonstration of it, witnessing the magnificence of the universe as it shows itself, as it walks the walk in, through, and as each and every part of creation. Knowing it is done and done oh so well, I simply allow it to be. And together we affirm and declare this by saying, and so it is. So thank you for joining. Time for you to now contemplate and decide if you will accept the invitation to let the prayer show up, to manifest, to express in, through, and as your life itself. Have an amazing day. Know that that which God is you. Namaste. Much love.